What is up, friends? Do you need to shift your mind for business? So today, friends, I want to give you some tools, tips, and strategies for mindset motivation for your business. I'm KK Smith, and this channel is all about self-development, mindset shift, entrepreneurship, and turning your passions into profits. But first, we need to get out of our own way. So first, let's go over a mindset reset. So the first tip I'll give you is scarcity or abundance mentality. So what is this? A scarcity mentality is simply saying that there is not enough. There's not enough resources. So you hear about somebody getting a promotion and you instantly get jealous or angry, or somebody start a new business. You're in a scarcity mindset. What is the other alternative here? The other alternative is an abundance mindset. When we have an abundance mindset, friends, life becomes limitless. And believe it or not, we are attracting things into our life that are abundant. But as long as you have that scarcity mindset, your life becomes small, because this is the root of your thoughts. So think about planting a seed. When you plant a seed, it grows. So what's growing? The seed that you planted. So if you plant scarcity in your mind, you're going to have scarcity all around you. But if you change that and plant abundance in your mind, you're going to start to notice abundance all around you. So the next one is limiting beliefs. Friends, we have to change limiting beliefs. What are limiting beliefs? Limiting beliefs involves not being able to see how it can be done. Subscribing to things that we have already learned, things that have went wrong in our lives. Like, let's just suppose that you tried to do something. You tried to start a business. You tried to get your venture out into the world and it didn't work. Okay, 3 years later, you're ready to try it again. But if your subconscious mind is telling you there is no way that that's going to work, and you subscribe to that, this is a limiting belief. And sometimes these limiting beliefs run our entire lives. They're with us from childhood and they follow us throughout our whole lives. But friends, we're in new seasons, so we don't have to submit to limiting beliefs. The next tip I'll give you is emotional intelligence. Friends, it is so important to have emotional intelligence in business, because there are going to be times that there are going to be possibly so many failures. So I'll take my own business. I had a deadline to open my business. I have a salon business. That deadline came and went. And let me tell you what happened because that deadline came and went. I lost customers. I had to pay extra money. I had to pay extra contractors. Things weren't done in a timely manner when I had promised my customers that they would walk into a beautiful salon setting. I had just moved from another salon. And friends, if I had subscribed to emotional unintelligence, I would have been so depressed. But I had to change my mindset, because here's what was at stake. My whole business was betting on my emotional intelligence. So I had to pick myself up and say, you know what? It's okay. These things happen. They've never happened to me, but I'm not going to subscribe to that limiting belief. Clients walked away because they had to get their hair done. Their life had to go on. But I had to have emotional intelligence. And one of the biggest things to strengthen your emotional intelligence is staying in the present moment. You are nowhere else. You're right here. You're in the present moment. Things are like they are right here, right now. Stay out of 5 years ago, stay out of 10 years ago, stay out of 1 day ago, because things are always changing. And let go of the fact that there's anything that you can do that's going to change that situation if you've done all you can. So friends, build your emotional intelligence by staying in the present moment. The next thing that I will tell you that is food for your soul, for your business, is talking yourself out of things. Friends, if you have a new idea for your business, go ahead, research that idea and put that in your business. A lot of times, the reason why my business has sustained for so long and has been so innovative is because I'm always bringing new ideas to my business. I'm never allowing what other people are doing in their business to affect what I'm going to do in my business. So welcome new ideas to your business and stop talking yourself out of those ideas. You've been looking around and seeing who's doing it, who's doing it, who's doing it. You have to change that mindset. And you have to say, I don't care who's not doing it. If God has given me the idea, I'm going to move forward with this idea. And I'm going to welcome these new ideas and stop talking myself out of things. The next tip I'll give you for mindset motivation in your business or in your life, stop looking at all the things that have happened to you. Friends, if you're living on this earth, things have happened to you. If you are 1 year old, if you are 5 years old, 30, 40, 90, 100, you name it. Things have happened, but if we keep looking at those things, it's going to stamp out our productivity. It's going to stamp out our hopes. It's going to stamp out our dreams. So things went wrong. People left. People walked away. Let me give you a quick story. So I have a salon, and in my salon, I hire people, and some people leave and start their own businesses. But friends, if I was attached to that, I would be broke down, busted, and disgusted because so many people have came to my business and people have left to start their own businesses. And oftentimes I keep in touch. I send them clients. I send them referrals. I don't have that mentality hanging around where, oh, I don't want to help them because they've moved on. Absolutely not, friends. We are developing emotional intelligence every time we walk through a hard situation. And every time we decide not to look at things in a negative light. Those people walking away was a great thing because guess what? They started their own businesses, and I was able to mentor some of these people and build them up on the inside so they could eventually be bosses. Think of how great that is. So if we keep telling ourselves these negative loops and these negative systems, we will become negative. But if we decide to turn our negatives into positives, our lives can grow exponentially. The next tip I'll give you, stay into worthiness on the inside. Friends, if you are stuck on unworthiness, chances are you're not going to even believe that you deserve the thing. Let me tell you a quick story. So I had an opportunity for a huge opportunity to collaborate with someone. I was so stuck in unworthiness on the inside. I'm like, am I really ready for this? Am I really ready to have this huge opportunity? Am I ready to put myself in front of everybody else? And I don't even think I have what it takes. Friends, that opportunity passed me by. But when I developed emotional intelligence, worthiness, believing in myself, the very next opportunity that came up, I ran to it and I took it. I had so many collaborations. I was able to meet so many people because I was able to have worthiness on the inside. So friends, stay out of unworthiness in business. You're going to have so many opportunities, especially now in the digital age, to connect and collaborate with people. Bring your worthiness, bring yourself, bring your authentic self. If you don't have something, if you need to work on something, well, work on that. But do not stay in unworthiness. Friends, you are worthy of your opportunities. The next tip I'll give you, friends, is what I call the fight or flight syndrome. So in our brains, when we are threatened by anything, we optimally do two things instinctively as humans. We're either going to fight or flight. So let me break this down for you. So if you're threatened by any situation, chances are you're going to fight it or you're going to run away. So what does fighting look like? Sometimes it's physical. Fighting a situation might be this. You might be condescending, you might be cynical, you might put someone down, you might not want to support their event, you might not want to support their dreams or their passions. You look at this person as competition. You're fighting the situation because you're threatened. Now, what does leaving fight or flight in that context mean? When we're threatened, chances are we check out. We leave the situation. We do not subscribe to it. You act like you don't see it. You act like you're not interested. You leave. You completely leave. You could be having a disagreement. So I'll give you a scenario. So suppose you're at a family event. The cousin that you absolutely do not like comes. You're immediately threatened. So you grab your purse and you grab your keys, or you grab your wallet and your drink, and you're out the door. Your mind is in fight or flight. Let me give you another scenario in business. Let's just suppose that you work with a group of people and this person is always doing something to be rewarded and you feel threatened. You've never gotten recognition. You feel intimidated by this person. You're going to try to leave every situation you find yourself in with this person. You're not going to acknowledge the person. You're not going to subscribe to them. You're going to stop following them. You are not going to be friends with them, and this person didn't even do anything. Friends, we have to stay out of fight or flight and realize to stay present in the moment. Your mind is actually trying to help you develop. Friends, it's not a time to be intimidated, to run or fight. It's the time to stand still and see what your body is trying to tell you. Ultimately, your body is trying to tell you something. Hey, you need to work on this. Hey, you need to work on that. But too many times we're misinterpreting our bodies and our minds, and we're not peaceful on the inside. We're not collaborating with our soul. Our soul and our minds are trying to tell us something. It's not trying to tell us to hate this person or be jealous or envious or run or hide. It's trying to tell us to work on those things. And friends, the more emotional intelligence that we gain, the more opportunities we have in life. The bigger your businesses can grow, the bigger your brands could grow, the more you can grow from the inside. What are some of the things that you're struggling with on the inside in business? Be totally honest. List some of your struggles below. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed this mindset motivation video for your business. For more mindset motivation, self-development, developing your businesses with content. Friends, go ahead and pick up your free copy of your Mindset Shift Workbook. Change your mind, change your life. Available in the comments below. I'm KK Smith.